What's up, guys? I'm here with a Street Fighter V tutorial. Today we're going to be going through Ibuki's V-System. So that's going to be her V skill, her V trigger, and her V reversal. So let's start out with her V skill. It's this kind of palm blast move. And this thing is okay. It's got some uses. So first of all, obviously you can hit people with it. And it's one of actually her more decent ranged pokes. You know, she doesn't have a lot of moves that hit that far. I think it's actually a little bit longer than her medium kick. One problem is that if you just press the buttons, you're actually unsafe on block. You're -5. You can usually space it out so that they won't really be able to punish unless they have like a super or something. But you can also hold down the buttons, and that charges it up. If you charge it up, it's actually safe on block. It's like -2, so they can't really punish you. And it actually increases the range a little bit too. You can see this is like just outside of range for the uncharged version, but it's in range for the charged version. So it's, you know, it's a pretty okay poke. One nice thing about it is it builds V gauge, so you can see even on block you get a little bit of V gauge, so that's useful. You don't get V gauge on whiff, and its other use is that it can eat fireballs. So if you have to have pretty fast reactions, but yeah, you can just destroy fireballs with it. So that's pretty handy too. But this does not earn you V gauge, which I kind of wish it does. I don't really know why they didn't do that, but maybe they thought it would be a little good. It would make fireballs too crappy. So I mean, that's basically it for her V skill. I would say just don't abuse it all the time because, like I said, it is unsafe and it's a pretty slow move. But you know, sometimes around this range, you know, this is pretty forward hard kick is kind of Ibuki's only poke. So the V skill can kind of give you some versatility there on the ground. Next up, we'll go ahead and talk about her V trigger. Let me turn the gauge on infinite there. So her V trigger, she throws this bomb, and then it explodes. You can actually extend the length of the bomb's timer. If you don't hold any directions, the bomb goes off pretty quickly. But if you hold forward or backward, the bomb has a pretty long timer, so it'll actually sit there for a while. And you can knock it around and stuff. One nice thing is that the bomb can't damage you. It can only damage the opponent. But anyway, so after you throw the first bomb, you can see her V-trigger gauge starts ticking down. And as long as you have some meter in there, you can throw a second bomb. And as soon as you throw the second bomb, your V-trigger just goes away. It ends the gauge. So there are actually some differences between the first bomb and the second bomb. For one thing, you can see obviously the first bomb has a screen freeze, whereas the second bomb does not. So that's a pretty important difference because with the screen freeze, you know, that lets you combo off it and stuff like that. Without the screen freeze, you can't really, nothing you press here is going to combo. You're actually unsafe on block. So that's something worth noting is that, see if we set him to guard all here, and I think I have him doing, yeah, the standing short. So here, you can actually frame trap because you're at plus frames. But with the second bomb, you're at super minus frames. You'll just get hit out of the bomb, actually. So the first bomb is kind of the the ultra high quality bomb. You can really use that in a lot of situations, whereas the second one, you kind of need like a hit confirm. So, you know, if you're landing a combo, you can do some interesting stuff with the bomb. You know, you can reset them and get a cross up. You can actually combo into the bomb if you're using the short duration fuse. So there, you can like use the bomb explosion as part of the combo, but that's not really a great use of it. It only adds a little bit of damage. I greatly prefer to, you know, do stuff like this where you're mixing them up, you're making the explosion cross them up, so that way you reset the damage scaling and you can get a lot more damage that way. You can also, obviously, you can use the long duration bomb. You know, that'll give you some more time to kind of set up cross-ups and stuff like that, maybe overheads. So it's pretty good for those situations. So I would say that the first V trigger activation, you can pretty much do whenever, right? Like I said, you're safe. You can frame trap people with it. So if you just need to get your offense started, you can just, you know, do a block string into the bomb and then start pressuring them. The second one, you kind of need to be a little more reserved with. And this timer does last a long time, so you kind of have a lot of opportunities to, you know, get a hit confirmed that'll let you throw the bomb out. So that's about it. I mean, it's a pretty good mix-up tool, pretty good combo extension tool. In general, I think she's got a really solid V trigger. Really quickly, let's just cover her V reversal. So it's forward in 3 punches, and you know, she just does this little teleport and attack. It's fairly short range, actually, depending on the situation. Sometimes you can be out of range where it'll actually connect. You see, like right there. So it's actually unsafe in that kind of situation. They could punish it, but you know, if you're using it in a situation where you're up close, it's generally pretty good. It's pretty hard to punish. It knocks down. It's pretty much what you would want from a V reversal. So when you're really feeling the pressure, it's a pretty decent tool, although generally I would say it's better to save your meter for V trigger. And you know, if you're in really bad shape, you can always use EXDP to get out of situations like that, since it's fully invincible. So I don't think she really relies on her V reversal like someone like Balrog does, where it's their only real way to get out of pressure. So anyway, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm probably going to do another Ibuki video going a little bit more in depth, because I think she's a really fun character to play. So as always, thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out there.